Come on in. A country boy can cook. I ain't no trained chef. I'm just a country boy that loves to cook. I hope you enjoy my southern recipes. Micah McGee has got a wonderful recipe for Italian deer roast. Every time I look at this picture, I start to drool. It looks so good. Hey, they've got a cookbook that's for sale, and also they've got their YouTube channel. You got to check their YouTube channel out. It's really good.
We're butchering chickens for our friends and show you. Today's the day. I want you to look at that. That's beautiful. And there's more to it than what you can see from here. So I'm going to show you at the end of this video, take you through a tour. But for now, I'm going to share with you footage of the boys working and building it, because as hard as it is to believe, I never laid a hand on it. It was all the boys. So let's enjoy watching them build it, and then I'll show you the place.
This is my cornbread recipe. I use a 1800s cast iron skillet. It was handed down from my great grandmother. Man, it makes some wonderful cornbread. This is just southern style cornbread. Nothing fancy, just good old cornbread. This is my Aunt Fay Clark's banana pudding recipe. And one of my friends from Argyle, Texas, he made this, and he lives in Sweden. And here's the picture he submitted. And there's Brian doing some grilling, and the cookies he used. They didn't have vanilla wafers. This is my friend Raymond Beadle. His cream style corn was legendary. Watch this video.
Florida. He's given us a lot of thrills with 3 world championship titles, but on this day it was a thrill of another kind.
Beadle's really tough. He's the guy that put me away, that took away the world championship from me, and went on to win 3 consecutive world championships.
This particular race, he's up against Al Segrini. It was in round 1, Gainesville, Florida. Watch the blue car, the famed Blue Max. Suddenly it turns right. Beadle may be overcorrect, and he's on his top.
Oh, that's in trouble right there, but driver that he is, and as good as he is, he kept his cool, got the car back under control, and he's just as safe as can be right now.
Now, I've never believed that people came to a racetrack to see somebody get hurt, and that proves it right there. Look at the ovation for Raymond Beadle as he crawls out of that race car. And, I've seen this 100 times, but I can't wait to see it again. One of the most incredible incidents in drag racing history, and certainly worthy of being in our decade of thrills. Beadle waves him off. I'm all right.
Yeah, he just gathering his thoughts together right now, trying to figure out what the heck happened. I think it caught him as much a surprise as it did the fans.
And if I know Raymond Beadle, right now he's taking a mental inventory of what parts he has in Dallas, Texas, and how soon he'll be back on the track. Snake, what happened here?
It just got away from him. I think he got into a little bit of tire hop, and the car got sideways. They're running the front end light on the car, and it just got the air underneath it, just like a Grand National car will do. It spun upside down and connected with the guardrail.
Well, the roll cage took a good shot right there and held up.
Sure can, but these cars are quite strong. Once again, they're like a Grand National car. If you get too much air underneath them, get that front end too high, you're gonna get upside down.
The amazing thing, watch this, is as soon as all 4 wheels are back on the ground, and maybe before Beadle is back driving the car.
Probably a little lady luck was with him right now, I'd have to say. He could have went the other way and went over the rail, but fortunately everything caught him just right there, and actually put him right back over on his side of the track where he started out.
And Don, I think they continued to race this car while they were building a new one.
They sure did. They went back to Texas and put on a new body.
Well, I was on the scene immediately after Beadle got out of the car, and I think that maybe I was more excited than the guy in the crash.
Yeah, I'm okay. I just hurt my feelings worse than anything else.
What happened? We couldn't tell from where I was down
the car
there.
went out and it shook a little bit, and it had like a slow drift, and I thought I could bring it around, and it just dug in on the one side, and when it did, it just flipped it. There's nothing I could do.
Well, that's the first time you've been on your head in a long time, maybe ever.
Well, we went on our head once several years ago, but I got to say it was my fault. I stayed with it a little longer. We was trying so hard to win that round. We've slid around before and had no problem, but like I said, it just dug in.
And the car doesn't look that badly damaged.
No, it's all right. I think it rolled once or so.
Okay, I'll let you join your wife, Holly, because she's obviously concerned as your condition. He's fine.
She's worse than I am.
The man you see climbing out of that race car, he could make some good cream style corn. He was great to work for, and I'm proud to call him my friend. And here's his cream style corn recipe. Make this. I do appreciate y'all being here on my channel. If you like this kind of video, leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you next Sunday.